Hello, my name is Aura and I'm going to be explaining to you about one main subfields in civil engineering, that is structural engineering. Structural engineering focuses on a framework of structures and on designing the structures to withstand the stresses and pressures of their environment and remain safe, stable, secure throughout their use. In other words, structural engineers make sure that buildings don't fall down and bridges don't collapse. A structural engineer designs the structural systems and structural elements in buildings, bridges, stadiums, tunnels, and other civil engineering works. The assignment given in the subfield was we were required to calculate the total weight of a typical building. In this task, we chose M48 building from our faculty. The self-weight of a building is the basic data which is required in the design of a building. We drew a sketch drawing of a building which shows the structural layout and the dimension. We carried out an approximate measurement of each part of the building, and we calculated the weight of roof, slab, beam, and column based on the approximate density of its material.
Hi, I'm Bintang and I will tell you about environmental engineering. So, environmental engineering is the development of processes and infrastructure for the supply of water, the disposal of waste, and the control of pollution of all kinds. These endeavors protect public health by preventing disease transmission, and they preserve the quality of environment by averting contamination and degradation of air, water, and land resources. Environmental engineering is a field of a broad scope that draws on such disciplines such as chemistry, ecology, geology, hydraulics, hydrology, microbiology, economics, and mathematics. Next, I will explain the assignment about environmental engineering. So, in this assignment, we are asked to discuss environmental problems, and then we'll talk about the causes, effects, and solutions. So, I will give you one example about this assignment. I will pick global warming. So, as we know, the causes of global warming are burning fossil fuels, deforestation, farming, and water disposal. The effect of this global warming are rising sea levels, more frequent and intense extreme weather events, oceans are warming and acidifying, and at the end we need the solution. The solution are reduce the usage of products which generate greenhouse gases, use renewable energy, use energy efficient appliances, and plant more trees. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum and hello. My name is Mahmoud Fawzi and I will talk about transportation engineering and geotechnical engineering. First, I will start with transportation engineering. So what is transportation engineering? Transportation engineering is the application of technology and scientific principles to the design, operation, planning and management of transportation infrastructure, mobility services, traffic, and travelers for various travel modes. In order to provide a safe, efficient, rapid, comfortable, convenient, economical, and environmentally sustainable movement of people and goods. The major specialties in transportation engineering are highway engineering, which handle the planning, design, construction, and operation of highways, roads, and other vehicular facilities as well as the related bicycle and pedestrian realms. Railroad engineering handles the design, construction, and operation of railroads and mass transit systems that use a fixed guideway such as light rail and monorails. Airport engineering. Airport engineers design and construct airports. Engineers must account for the impacts and demands of aircraft in their design of airport facilities. Port and harbor engineering. Port and harbor engineers handle the design, construction, and operation of ports, harbors, canals, and other maritime facilities. The importance of a transportation of a country is comparable to the veins in the human body. Just a veins helps to the health of human. Similarly, the transportation keep the health of a nation in good condition by keeping the people and materials moving from one place to another place. It plays an important role in the economic, social, and commercial development of a country. Geotechnical engineering. Geotechnical engineering is the study of the behavior of soils under the influence of loading forces and soil-water interactions. This knowledge is applied to the design of foundations, retaining walls, earth dams, clay liners, and geosynthetics for waste containment. There are three branches of geotechnical engineering. Soil mechanics involves the engineering, mechanics, and properties of soils. It applies the basic principles of mechanics to the soils, including kinematics, dynamics, fluid mechanics, and mechanics of materials. Rock mechanics involves the engineering, mechanics, and properties of rocks. It applies the basic principles of mechanics to the rocks, including kinematics, dynamics, fluid mechanics, and mechanics of materials. Foundation engineering. Foundation engineering applies geology, soil mechanics, rock mechanics, and structural engineering to the design and construction of foundation for civil engineering and other structures. The study of geological material properties on a construction site are important to allow design and construction of stable structures that do not settle, deform or crack, and do not fall down due to foundation failure. In this assignment, we are required to talk about issues of civil engineering related to geotechnical and transportation in a tropical climate. Problem that faced by geotechnical engineers in tropical climate, which is the inconsistency of the water table. Also, how does the inconsistency of the water table cause difficulties to the engineers? How can it be overcome? The last topic, which is about the issues that related to transportation engineering in tropical climate, which are asphalt pavement, bridges and rail, rainfall and precipitation.
Hello, my name is Louis. Today I'm going to talk about hydraulics and hydrology. First of all, we need to know what is hydrology. It's the study or the science of transforming rainfall amount into quantity of runoff. Now, what about their duties? Their duties is to involve measuring properties such as stream volume and flow, and collecting and testing water sample. Now we are going to talk about hydraulics. First of all, we need to know what is hydraulics. It's the study or science of the motion of liquids in relation to disciplines such as fluid mechanics and fluid dynamics. Now we are going to talk about the duties of the hydraulic engineering. Hydraulic engineer is a civil engineer who specializes in the properties and movement of liquids like water and sewage. In hydraulic engineering jobs, projects include designing or overseeing structure like dams, bridges, and canals. The assignment given in the subfield was that we were required to sketch the layout of the reclamation and navigation channel and estimate the size of land area to be reclaimed. We will do it in 6 steps. Firstly, we need to draw a grid on the layout of the survey area. Secondly, we need to divide the area into simpler shape like triangle or square. Thirdly, check the depths of each edge of the area. Fourthly, calculate average height of each shape. Fifthly, calculate volume of each shape. And finally, we total up the volume of the shape.
Well, from the explanation in the video, we can conclude that without the work of civil engineers, society as we know it wouldn't function. There would be no clean water to drink, no safe buildings and structures to live in or work in, and no transportation infrastructures to use for travel. So, civil engineers design, develop, and create all of these essential parts of our modern life. Okay, that is all from us. Thank you so much for watching our video.